It's long overdue, but it's good news.
Trans and non-binary people in Quebec who wish to use the letter X as a gender marker on their driver's license and health card can now do so. The provincial government has approved the option earlier than anticipated. For trans activist Celeste Trianon, the news is welcoming.
At the same time, also, it's a question of dignity for all the trans non-binary people who need said ID cards. I know it doesn't sound essential to many of us, but for those of us who need it, it's essential.
In December, the Quebec government said it wouldn't make any changes until its new gender identity committee submitted its final report in winter 2025. But the province's family minister, Suzanne Roy, confirmed to City News the plans to add an X-gender marker to healthcare cards and driver's licenses, following recommendations from the committee.
Well, first and foremost, from a legal perspective, there's already been a judgment rendered 3 years ago, which has found that the lack of extra markers on birth certificates violates both the Quebec Charter and the Canadian Charter. So there's a very compelling legal argument here to say that it's not going to stand when it comes to ID cards, which are de facto the things that you're going to present to prove your identity.
Since 2022, trans and non-binary people in Quebec have been able to legally obtain the letter X on documents like birth or marriage certificates, but not healthcare cards or driver's licenses.
On my end, I've had at least 200, maybe 300 new clients who sought out the X-gender marker on their birth certificates, which means that this is a pretty big deal.
Trianon says she hopes all ministries follow suit.
It's essential that this is something that's settled all across the government and not just for certain ministries, because otherwise it's just going to create more inconsistencies and more discrimination.
In Montreal, Sudarasi, City News.